Hi there. I'd like to invite you to story time. Gather around, grab your chips and donuts, your sodas and coffees, and listen to a tale of how an amateur film faker such as myself got his start, and what was possibly the best, most astounding purchase of the last decade. Well, today's story time consists of a brief history on how I got my start and what led to one of the best purchases, a unicorn of a purchase, something I'll probably never come across again in my lifetime. So, picture this, back in 2015, I bought myself a GoPro. Everybody had a GoPro. GoPros were everywhere. They were cool, they were hip, the ads were nonstop in your face, and yeah, I got one. I fell for the marketing and all that stuff, like, this is pretty cool, you know, so I got one. Recorded a few things like, this is fun, you know. I even got a little gimbal for the GoPro, a tiny little thing, you know. I even made my very first music video. I grew up with MTV, I love music videos. So, I made a music video for my friend's punk rock band with just a GoPro. It was great, it was super simple.
They're coming through the walls, through noisy TV screens, through billboard monoliths and every magazine. They're coming through the walls, they're on the radio.
I liked it. It turned out cool. I'm like, hey, I kind of like this. I think I want to do this like more often, purely as a hobby. Back in 2015, I had a regular job, so it was nothing but a hobby. It was for fun. I had some money to throw around, like, hey, I think I want to buy a camera. So I researched and looked online and did all this research, and it came down to two cameras, very different cameras. The Panasonic G7, and for some reason the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera. Totally different beasts. At the time I finally came to my senses, like, no, the G7's much cheaper and it looks a lot easier to use, because I read nothing but like, whoa, like, unless you're experienced, don't bother with the Blackmagic. So I bought the G7, here it is, you know, micro four thirds. And the video capabilities are pretty good, it's pretty cool 4K, very digital and stuff, but 4K. I started learning about, you know, the shutter speeds and ISO and all the stuff, you know. Had fun with it, it was pretty cool, but then soon after, I came across a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, OG. Now, from when I was looking at the prices before, it's like, oh my God, it's like a little less than $1,000 for just the body. But I figured, hey, I already have like a lens or two for this MFT camera here. The Blackmagic, I could use the same lenses. That's great. $1,200 for a Blackmagic, the Pocket Cinema Camera, OG, a Metabones speedbooster for a Nikon F-mount, a Tamron 18-200 Nikon F-mount, a Varavon cage, a battery charger, 6 batteries, a 64 gigabyte SD card, HDMI cable, the little viewfinder, a magnetic viewfinder, and a Lumix 14-42, all in a Pellican case. What? From what I got on and researched some more, I'm like, Jesus, even a used Blackmagic would be what, $600 to $800. The Metabones speed booster was $430. That alone makes up for it. Plus a Pellican case, 2 extra lenses, a cage. That's too good to be true. Like, no. So I took a chance. I messaged the seller, like, hey, could you send me a picture of the whole thing kind of assembled, you know, on the table like that? Because, you know, if it's a scam, they don't have the items to be able to do that. But he did. He immediately emailed me back with the camera all put together and the orientation I asked for. I'm like, whoa, maybe it is real. Should I do it? Should I? I could get scammed. I could lose $1,200. But I figured I'd be protected by eBay and PayPal if it were a scam and I didn't get the stuff. So I took the plunge. I did it. PayPal, there you go. He got it. The transaction went through. I won the bid, and I waited and waited and waited and waited, and then it finally came. Yes. Sure enough, what awaited me a couple weeks later is this bad boy. With, yeah, surely enough, the Blackmagic, the Tamron 18-200. Jesus, that's a Panasonic 14-42, the dummy adapter F-mount, the Metabones speedbooster for F-mount, the viewfinder that magnetically attaches, and this lovely Pellican case, all for $1,100. I'd say that's a pretty damn good deal. Sure enough, I look, here it is, and it's like, wow, I don't know what the hell to do with all this stuff. This is so cool. So yeah, I started playing with it immediately, and immediately I found out, whoa, I don't know a damn thing about the cameras or filmmaking or all these settings. Yeah, this thing is quite the learning curve. So over the next few months, yeah, I practiced. I started learning new things. I did a music video. Looking back at the music video I did with this, like, oh, what the hell was that? It's kind of embarrassing. I'm not going to show it, you know. But yeah, all I heard at that time was like, yes, this little magic piece of equipment, the Metabones speed booster, is going to give you an extra stop or 13 of light. And yeah, you can shoot in the dark, no problem. No, that's not quite the case. And yeah, that was a trial by fire. Great learning experience though. And soon after that, again, you just learn more and more and more. And you practice and practice and practice and until you master the equipment, which unfortunately I did not do because very soon after that, I got the Panasonic GH5S, which is so easy to use. And I, unfortunately, yeah, abandoned this little guy. I rarely use it, rarely bust it out, but this year it's making a return. I'm resurrecting it and want to shoot a couple of things with it. I mean, what can I tell you that you don't already know? Yeah, Super 16 sensor, 13 stops of dynamic range, ProRes 422 and Cinema DNG RAW in this thing. The Fairchild sensor. I visited my parents in Central Texas over Christmas and took a bunch of shots, just test shots and nature shots and stuff, just to get reacquainted with this thing. And well, I'll show that in an upcoming video once I get everything colored and tidied up for you. Yeah, still a pain in the ass to use. Still have to, you know, like, oh, the cloud came in. I gotta change the white balance. I gotta go into this menu, click right, click down, get until you get to the white balance, and click right, or left, until you get to the right color balance. Press menu again to get back to the viewfinder. Oh, the shakes. It's so tiny. If you don't have this thing rigged out or on the tripod, it's nothing but a shaky mess. And I don't have the steadiest hands. Look at that. Around this time, I stayed within the Micro Four Thirds family with the G7, the OG, and the GH5S, all Micro Four Thirds. So I amassed a little collection of MFT lenses. Wish I could get more. I always wanted that Voigtlander. Man, that Voigtlander 25 bucks. Money. Now that I have that, the 6K G2, doing some test shots with that, and comparing it to this, oh no. People are right. All the videos and reviews are right. This Fairchild sensor, there's something about it that's just, I mean, you got the 6K G2, and I shot in the 6K RAW, and then I bring this over and compare the footage. Like, yeah, this is only 1080, but good lord, the crispness, the filmic look, like that cliche filmic look, but it's true. It's true. So stay tuned. Check out my next video because I will show you what I shot over there in Central Texas along the riverbanks of the mighty Blanco River. And yeah, you tell me what you think.